Welcome back to Judo Ninja Warrior, where 55 competitors are battling the course in the hopes of winning 5,000 Robux. Last time out, our first 20 competitors took on stage 1, and ultimately, all were defeated. This time, 30 more warriors will take on the course. Can anyone beat stage 1 and move on in the hopes of total victory? Let's go down to the course, where the action is taking place. Alright, first up on the course today is Kyle Chambeg 2. How is he going to do? He is the first runner of 30 on the course today, and he is off onto the Conveyor Hill, moving along quite nicely, and he's through it now. Onto the rolling boulder, struggled a bit to get up, but he's through it now. 62 seconds to clear the course. You can see the timer in the bottom left. Can he make the dismount? Yes, he can. Through onto the narrow walk. You do not want to slip off this obstacle, and oh no! He's out on the narrow walk. Alright, up next is YVQDev. How is he going to do? Hopefully he gets farther than Kyle Chambeg. He just made it to the narrow walk, but... oh no! What happened? He mistimed his jump off the Conveyor Hill, and... well, that's an early exit for him. Number 23 is Lightning Bolt Gaming. Can he be the first to clear stage 1? Well, let's find out. He launches himself onto the Conveyor Hill, and he's taking his time making the dismount. And he's through it just about now, onto the rolling boulder. He's in good time. He needs to pick up the pace a little bit. He's going through it, and he's made it nice. Now the narrow walk. Will he make the same mistake Kyle Chambeg made, or will he make it through? He's going slowly, making his way through very slowly. Doing nicely. And he's almost at the end. Yes, he's through. Now, onto the jumping spider. Only one person's cleared this so far. He's up. Now he's just got to get through it. Making his way through the jumps. And he's going well. Come on. No! He mistimed his... oh no, he just walked off. Oh no. Alright, up next on the course is Duckman is here. I had to do that, I'm sorry. He has 4 E's, but I probably said more than that. Anyway, taking his time on the dismount to the Conveyor Hill. He's through it. He's certainly taking his time. Onto the rolling boulder. Can he nail it? No, he can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. He jumped too early, but it was a good try. Alright, here comes JToH Kit 819. Can he become the first to clear? Let's find out. He is off. I took a lot of time making that countdown. Anyway, he's going through the Conveyor Hill. No! He mistimed his jump like so many other people. That's disappointing. Are we even going to see it clear? That's unlucky. Anyway, he had a good try. But, you know, it's just... is anyone going to clear stage 1? Let's see if our next competitor, TJOG, sorry about that, can be the first to clear stage 1. He's on the Conveyor Hill, onto the rolling boulder now. Has to regen it, but can he nail it? He's going sideways. He'll have to turn in mid-air. Yes, he can. No, he didn't even have to turn. Anyway, he's onto the narrow walk now. Taking his time, moving through slowly. You do not want to slip up. Doing nicely. It's C-block climbing on the corset, and he's through. Now, onto the jumping spider. Makes a jump. No, he hits his head, and he's out. He is out on the jumping spider. Alright, up next is number 27, fallseyt. We've had 26 attempts and 0 clears. That's not a good record. We're halfway through. And he's onto the Conveyor Hill. Doing nicely onto the rolling boulder. Jumps on it. Can he do it? And he cannot. No, he turned in midair, but he didn't have enough momentum to beat it. Up next is Ninja Legend XX7. How will he do? He's taking his time on the dismount on the Conveyor Hill. You really want to be careful. He is really taking his time. He's lagging a bit as well. He's gotten all the way back to the start. This is not good. He is not doing a good pace. Can he make it onto the rolling boulder? He's lagging a lot. He really does not want to make this jump. I've got a bad feeling about this. He makes the jump and no, yep, he's fallen short. That's unlucky. Alright, on the course now is Diamond 50, and he's out. Oh. Anyway, that was very short. Up next is DJ Dilly. Can he beat stage 1? We are really struggling for a clear. And anyway, he's off onto the Conveyor Hill. And he's through it nicely. That is how you do it. Now, onto the rolling boulder. I've got to be honest, I really like his avatar. Anyway, can he clear? Avatars aren't going to help. Yes, he can. He goes underneath. Onto the narrow walk. He's lagging a bit. That's actually the first time we've seen someone do the rolling boulder going from underneath. Oh, he almost slipped off then. Trying to be careful. No! He slipped off the narrow walk like others before him. Alright, up next on the course is Devilman 15 Super, number 31. Can he do better than literally everyone else and clear? Because right now we really need a clear. I don't know what that guy's doing in the background of the second stage. But anyway, he's off onto the Conveyor Hill. Why is it nighttime, by the way? Literally all of the stage 1 runs so far have been in the day, and he's lagging on the rolling boulder. He's really lagging on the rolling boulder. He threw it, nice! And he's through onto the narrow walk. Now, off he goes. We did have to cut that because he did get stuck, so we gave it a redo. But anyway, on the narrow walk, making his way through at a decent pace in all fairness, and he threw it now onto the jumping spider. He leaps for it, he grabs on, and he's off on the first jump! Oh, I don't believe it! Alrighty then, number 32 is AA6's Fan 2. 62 seconds on the clock. How is he going to do? He is taking his time going, but he's off. Now, through the Conveyor Hill. Nicely, that's pretty good. Now, onto the rolling boulder. He's taking it quite well, and he clears that too. He's going at a great pace. 45 seconds left, at least. He's scooting his way through the narrow walk. He's doing really well, actually. He's barely faltered. And he's through it there. Got their super awesome flash cheering him on. Onto the jumping spider. Can he nail it? Yes, he can. The third person to make it this episode. I think it's the third anyway. And he's taking his time. You really got to be careful going through. And can he make the last jump? Yes, he can. He's onto the warp wall. He's got 22 seconds left-ish. On the second try, on the third try, he's getting stuck. He's doing well. 15 seconds left. Onto the log grip. Can he do it? He's sauntering his way down. He's gripping barely. The klaxon sounds. He makes his way up. He clears! AA6's Fan 2 clears stage 1. Absolutely brilliant. Well done to him. And with our first clear out of 32, we're on to Gravitations. Can he follow suit? So we're going to get 2 clears in a row here. The timer counts down, and he is off. Off he goes onto the Conveyor Hill. Moving along nicely, and he threw it onto the rolling boulder. Flies up. Now, how's he going to do? He's rolling along, and oh no, he's mistimed his jump. And he's out on the rolling boulder. Oh, that's unlucky. Alright, on the course now is TACmeister11. Wearing a gaming chair and a laptop and desk. That is a curious avatar. Anyway, how's he going to do? He is through the rolling hill nicely. Onto the rolling boulder. As you get higher up the numbers, you expect less people to fail the Conveyor Hill. He's moving on nicely. Oh no! He slipped off halfway down the track. 2 people in a row out on the rolling boulder. Alright, on the course now is Deluxe Dummy, wearing a lovely green outfit and a Christmas hat. I recorded this around Christmas, so yeah. He's still dancing on top. The time is ticking down. He isn't moving. He finally clambers down anyway, and takes his time getting going, and he's onto the Conveyor Hill. And he's through it, onto the rolling boulder. Can he break this streak of people failing it and move on to the narrow walk? Moving along nicely. He's through, onto the narrow walk. Now, how's he going to do? We've seen people fail this before. He's probably seen it too. You've got to be careful on here. He's scooting his way along nicely. Moving well. And can he make the dismount? Yes, he can. Onto the jumping spider. He jumps onto the trampoline. And he's up. He's doing well. Now he's moving along the jumping spider. Barely clinging on. And he's off. He's out. On the downward section, he got stuck and he just couldn't grab onto the ledge. Oh. Alright, number 36 is Ravitial. How will they do on the course? They are off onto the Conveyor Hill. Moving along at a good pace, taking their time making the dismount, and there was a bit of lag there, but through. onto the rolling boulder. How will they do here? They are moving along at a good pace, and oh, they've gone underneath. Nice. Onto the narrow walk. Onto the narrow walk here. And they're moving along very slowly. You do not want to screw up here. Taking their time, and oh no, they slipped off on the dismount and they're out. Oh no. Alright, number 37 is Ramen Noodles Man. He is the scripter for Blue Ninja Warrior Champions Edition, which is actually a great game. Free advertising, I recommend you check that out. It's a good game. Anyway, he is on to stage 1, moving along at a good pace. And he's taking his time moving onto the rolling boulder, and he's off. Going along nicely, and he makes a dismount, turned in mid-air there to grab onto the net, and he's through onto the narrow walk. Doing nicely. You do not want to slip off like we saw Ravitial did at the end. And he's through it nice onto the jumping spider. He makes a great bounce and he's on. Now he's moving along. Doesn't want to slip off like we saw Deluxe Dummy did, taking his time. Now for the downward section, he's through it. And he's through onto the warp wall. He's got good time left. Can he do it in one? He does it in... He's struggling. Yes, he's up now. 20 seconds left. Onto the log grip, and he's off! Oh, the RNG grip takes out another competitor. Believe me when I say that's getting removed in Tournament 2, but he's out. Alright, number 38 is Penguin Lover X0X. Let's see how they do on the course. Lovely dinosaur outfit, and they are onto the Conveyor Hill, and taking their time on dismount, they're through. Now, onto the rolling boulder. They grab on, and they're clinging onto the rolling boulder. Can they make the dismount? No, they can't. Oh, the boulder moved away from them, and they could not hang on. Oh, that's unlucky. Penguin Lover X0X is out. Okay, on the course now is Xquiddy. How will they do on today? Sorry, anyway, how are they going to do? We're going to find out now. Super Awesome Flash and Xquiddy testing out the Conveyor Hill there. And we are off. Alright, off they go. Onto the Conveyor Hill that they've just tested. If they fail this, it would be comical. He's really taking his time. Really taking their time making the dismount. And they're through. Alright, and they've got a bit of catching up to do. Onto the rolling boulder. They look a bit uncertain, to be honest. Onto the rolling boulder. Oh, and they're through. They went underneath. Okay, onto the narrow walk. Here we go. Going through the narrow walk. Can they do it? I don't really have anything to say here. But they have done it now. Onto the jumping spider. Takes a couple of pre-bounces and they're through. Now, they've got to navigate their way through the inside. Making sure they don't get jump cut by pressing against the walls. And they're off. They undershot the jump. Oh dear. I really thought they had a chance then. But, oh well. Everyone's got to fall eventually. Well, you never know. Oh well, that's unlucky. Alright, on the course now is Boshy 46, number 40. We're right now at 39 attempts and only one clear. That's out of 55, remember. Anyway, how is Boshy going to do? The course is really glowy for some reason. I don't know why that is. Anyway, onto the rolling conveyor and they're through. Onto the rolling boulder. We've seen a lot of people fail at this episode. Can Boshy clear? Going through it, and they can. Nice. Onto the narrow walk. Great pace. Navigating their way through nicely. And they are through. Oh, they're so close. Oh, they threw. That was so close. What a save. Onto the jumping spider and they're up. I can barely see what they're doing. But Boshy's doing well. That save. Incredible. And they're through onto the warp wall. They've got plenty of time in the bag here. Can they do it? They're up on one. Now onto the log grip, the RNG grip. Will the RNG work in Boshy's favour? Yes, it will. They're going to do it. They've got time. He pushes it towards the lumberjack line. They're up, and Boshy clears. Boshy 46 is the second person to clear stage 1. Can you believe it? We have another clear. And I'm going to go over and join them now. That was incredible. That was brilliant. Boshy is through. Well done. So now we're beginning to see some clears, and next up is number 41, Lakez D. Can he clear? 3 out of 41? Can it happen? He's climbing on the sign. Anyway, let's find out. Off he goes onto the Conveyor Hill. Starting place for every competitor, and he almost, that was very close to falling then. But he's moving along on the rolling boulder. Can he time the dismount? Yes, he can. Onto the narrow walk. He's got a great pace going on here as he maneuvers his way around, getting a bit caught up. Can he do it? He's really taking his time on here. Making his way towards the end, and he's through. Now, the jumping spider. Can he do it? He takes a second go. No! He falls. He didn't grab onto the platform, and he is out on the jumping spider. Up next is number 42, Remembered Goodbye. Let's see how he can do. The countdown begins, and he is off. You know, I was thinking, you know, oh, the camera went a little bit weird there. Don't know what happened there. He's taking his time on the Conveyor Hill, and he's out! Off on the Conveyor Hill, and that's the end of his journey in Judo Ninja Warrior. That is unfortunate. Anyway, now up is number 43, RCoc. I am not pronouncing that the other way you can, because that is going to get me probably a channel strike or something. I don't know if you can get a channel strike for swearing, you probably can't. But anyway, RCoc is on the course, wearing a lovely Christmas outfit. I think I mentioned that earlier before, but how is he going to do onto the rolling boulder? Oh, we're getting a bit of boulder lag here. He's rolling around, and he's over. Nice. He's over the net onto the narrow walk. I was gonna say, I'm really thinking about recoloring some of these obstacles because they don't really fit in with the red-black theme I was going for. But anyway, he's around the narrow walk, and he is onto the jumping spider, and oh no, he's out. He is out on the jumping spider. On the course now is Diamond Super 3, and we are off with him. How's he gonna do? Can he become clear number 3 of 44? It's really not looking good, the clear rate. I suppose it could be worse. We're getting some boulder lag here again. I'll try and fix this, but Arnie's through again. Nice. Another person clears the rolling boulder, and he's onto the narrow walk. He's setting a great pace going through. He's got plenty of time left. He's getting a bit caught up now, though. He's taking his time. You do not want to rush this, and he's through it. Nice. Now for the jumping spider. Can he do it? Yes, he's up, and he's out. Just as soon as he got up onto it, he is out. Well, that is not good. 3 jumping spider fails in a row, I think. Unless I've got something wrong, I probably am. But anyway, number 45, Star Hates Subment. He's taking his time on the dismount. And no! He jumped too high and he's out on the Conveyor Hill. Oh, that's unbelievable. Up on the course now is number 46, Super Awesome's Flash. How is she going to do? Let's find out. She's onto the Conveyor Hill, moving along nicely. And she's taking her time on dismount. She's through. Now, onto the rolling boulder. Takes a moment and jumps on it. And she's moving along at a nice pace. Bit of boulder lag there. I don't know what to call it, but she's through. Nice. Now, onto the narrow walk. Can she do this? You've got to be careful. You do not want to slip off like other people have done. Moving along at a good pace. And she's off it now. Onto the jumping spider. She jumps up, and she grabs on, and she's onto the second one, and she's off, no! And she slipped off the jumping spider, she just, I don't know, she just didn't, she just over-jumped, I think. Overtimed her jump, oh well. Alright, number 47 is Ravitial. We've only got 4 people left to run the course. Can any of them clear? Let's find out as he attacks the course, and he's moving through the Conveyor Hill very nicely. Now, onto the rolling boulder. He's hanging on. And he's missed it. He's off. I really thought he'd do better than that, but he's just mistimed his jump off and he is out. Alrighty then, we are down to the last 3 competitors of the day. Number 48 is Cyrus Uk, the host of Cyrus Sasuke. How is he gonna do? He's climbing on the sign. He's on top of the sign. Anyway, right. 3, 2, 1, and he is off. How is he going to do? He's onto the Conveyor Hill. That is a quick pace he's setting here. He's straight through it, onto the rolling boulder. He's onto the boulder, moving along nicely, going diagonally, and he's through it. Nice. Onto the narrow walk. He's got a great pace going on here. Maneuvering his way around. He is really flying through the course. And he is through it. Nice. Onto the jumping spider. Takes a couple of pre-jumps and he's on now. He's inside the jumping spider now. Does not want to screw up with these long jumps. But he's doing it nicely. Now he's moving down. And he's through it. Nice. Onto the warp wall. Can he nail it in one? He can, yes. Onto the log grip. He's got time in the bag. Can he do it? Moving down the log grip. Can he hang on? It's getting a bit stuck, but he's pushed it to the end. Come on, Cyrus. He leaps up. He's going to clear. Cyrus JToH Uk is the third person to clear stage 1. Well done. Well done to him. Up on the course now is number 49, Bowe Pi, the self-proclaimed 5'3" Santa Claus. Gotta love it, haven't you? Anyway, off he goes onto the Conveyor Hill. Can he follow up in Cyrus's footsteps and clear the first stage? We're at 3 for 48 now, I think. Anyway, Bowsy isn't using shift lock on the rolling boulder, but he's through it. Nice. Now onto the narrow walk. He's really flying through this. No caution. Flying like the wind. He's through it nicely. Now onto the jumping spider. Takes a couple of bounces and he's up. Now, can he get along? He doesn't want to make the same mistake that Super made. He's flying through it. Now onto the warp wall. Can he do it in one? 20 seconds left. And onto the log grip. Oh, it's gone a bit skewed, but he's hanging on. Bowsy's hanging on to the log grip. He's got to push it now to get the momentum to make it to the lumberjack climb. He does. He grabs on. He's moving up. And he clears. Bowsy clears. The 4th person to clear stage 1. 2 in a row. That really is good. Well done to Bowsy. We'll be seeing him in the next episode. So we are down to our last competitor of the day. We've had a bit more success this episode than we did in episode 1. This is Shadow Miles XE, now known as Landfish XE, which is a rubbish name in my opinion, but there you go. Anyway, he is moving through the Conveyor Hill nicely. Now onto the rolling boulder. And he's through that too, goes all the way over the net. That's pretty good. Now, onto the narrow walk. Taking his time as he maneuvers his way around. Well, not really, but he's through it nicely. Now, he's really not waiting. He's onto the jumping spider. Moving along nicely. And he's... Oh no! He slipped off! That's gonna hurt. He slipped off. The last person in this episode. That's unlucky. So that's that for episode 2. We've had shocks, we've had fails, and most importantly, we have had clears. 4 people have beaten stage 1 in this episode. Boshy 46, AA6's fan 2, Bowe Pi, and Cyrus JToH Uk. Join us next time for more shocking fails, more really, well, forget it. Just watch next episode for more Judah Ninja Warrior!